As we are preparing for the end of the semester, let's get started with session 13. I probably don't need to discuss too much about this topic because it's almost the end of the semester and I'm sure that you are very in tune to your stress. But are you in tune to managing your stress? The assignments are starting to pile up. Exams are needing to be studied for, and perhaps projects are needing to be finalized. So it's a very important part of your college success to figure out how to manage your stress, and we are going to do that by looking at two different items this week. One is stress management techniques, and two is emotional intelligence. We're going to need both of these in order to effectively finish out the semester and manage our stress and stressful situations in the future as well. Activity 1 is the Stress Management Journal, and you're going to access the article 20 Scientifically Backed Ways to De-Stress right now. When you access this article, you are looking for the 20 items that are bolded. So I will show you one of those examples here. Go for a 10-minute walk. So you'll find those throughout the article bolded. So there are 20 of those. You're going to copy the 3 questions that address stress management and paste them into your entry box. You're going to reflect on some things that are causing you stress right now and identify 3 of them. Based upon the article and the tips that you read, I want you to identify 3 tips that you can start using immediately to reduce the stress in your life. And then think about what kind of stress management advice you would give a fellow classmate during the last few weeks of the semester, and give some advice there for question number 3. The second activity is also a case study that you're going to read. It is called the Aftermath Journal, and this addresses emotional intelligence. So essentially how we act or how we react in stressful situations. You're going to click on the link to get to the case study. And you're going to read about this situation that occurred inside of a college classroom. Now, everybody that did an action throughout this case study was not correct. However, we are going to examine the emotional intelligence of each character's actions. You're going to copy the names here that probably would be easiest for you. And that way you can paste them into your journal entry for session 13, Aftermath Journal. You're going to take these 5 characters here. You're going to give each of them a number. And you're going to explain why you gave each character that number. For the second question, you are going to imagine that you've been asked to mentor the person whom you ranked number 5 in the case study. So the one you ranked was least emotionally intelligent. And you are going to discuss how you would suggest for that person to carry themselves or handle certain stressful situations in the future. And then finally, in number 3, you're going to imagine that you're Scott and you are going to examine what you would do if you were Scott and you were exhibiting emotional intelligence in the situation. And you will explain that for question number 3. I hope that you will see that session 13 is super easy and super quick to get done. See, we're trying to help you manage your stress by not giving you too much work this session. And I also hope that you'll take some good ideas from the stress management article and head into the last few weeks of the semester prepared to tackle the last bit of coursework for your semester. As always, reach out if you have any questions or concerns.